Okay, let's throw some more questions on you. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, who won and why, in your opinion?
It's not really an opinion on that one. That was pretty cut and dry.
It's a fact. Okay, talk about
it. It was pretty cut and dry. And this is no disrespect to Drake. I'm a Drake fan. I like Drake's music. I think that he brought a different style to music, and that's kind of what I've always lived on with working with artists. I always wanted to bring something to the table. Him and his team, they actually brought something to hip hop. But there's some deeper hip hop things that I think the culture was missing. And I may not have been the hugest fan of Kendrick Lamar, but what he offered to the culture was something that was sorely missing. We were missing creativity, we were missing the artisticness of the culture. It got to be a little cookie cutter. And for Drake, there's no disrespect to Drake. Drake started a certain style, but then it became to a point where everyone wanted to copy his style. And in that, the culture has been kind of watered down. Even now, some of the music it just sounds very similar.
Yeah, man, hip hop was crazy. Fat Joe wearing furry boots, man. It's crazy right now. You seen Drake's new picture photo op with the French braids? Oh man,
yeah.
So Kendrick won.
Hands down, Kendrick won, man.
This is our 8th episode. This been what? Only one person said Drake, and that was Joe Tennant. So
I mean, it was undeniable. It was undeniable. I mean, and like I said, I'm not saying that I didn't like Drake's material. I like what Drake had to bring to the table. If y'all are thinking that y'all can now wipe the floor with Drake, y'all are sorely mistaken. It takes a cat like Kendrick Lamar to do that. You know what I'm saying? So and that's a shout out to one legend to another. It takes a legend to take down a legend.
Yeah.
Your bars aren't cutting it. So what I did appreciate about the battle itself is I think that it woke up something in the industry that's missing, and that's bars.
Right.
It got a little sing-songy. And me coming from an R&B background, the rap sing-songiness has stepped into an R&B lane. So it's making it so that the R&B cats kind of sound exactly like the rap cats because we got auto-tune and those singing over the auto-tune.
Yeah.
So it's kind of blending the genres, and like I said, I'm all for where music is going, but I think we do need to have a balance. We need to create other genres of music that people can adhere to. We need to separate rap. It needs to be more contemporary genre of rap that stands alone. It needs to be the stuff that we hear on the radio, that needs to stand alone. That needs to be there. That is the progression of rap. So with music moving in the direction it's moving, and for how long rap's been here. Rap's been here for 50 years. I'm a child of hip hop. I grew up in hip hop. I listened to gospel and hip hop. That was what I grew up listening to. So as a child of hip hop, we need to diversify the genre like every other great American music genre. Rock has broken down itself. We had grunge, we had alternative, we have soft rock.
Yeah.
It's time for rap to grow up and start to break itself down into genres. We are big enough. We've been here 50 years. We are the most dominant music on the planet. And we need to start to diversify and give audiences, how can I say this? Give audiences diversity to listen to. That way we will have room for the future Drakes and the future Kendrick Lamars and the future J. Coles and the futures and all of those guys to be able to contribute to what's coming next. We just gotta keep open mind about the music, and I think that what Drake and Kendrick Lamar provided during a brief time, and also within reason J. Cole, what they provided was a glimpse into a different movement from where rap was going. And I hate that it took beef to do it. You know, I don't like when us black men, we have trouble coming together as one as it is, it's very difficult to see two black men tear each other down. But understand, this is a sport, and it's always been treated as such. That's the essence of hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It started off battling on the streets.
Yeah.
Battling on the streets of Brooklyn, battling on the streets of Bronx.
More battle rappers, so yeah. I understand.
It started from
competition.
that. And because it started from that, I think we lost focus on the essence of rap. And I think that what Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and Drake did was brought back what made rap great in the first place. And a little bit of that, you know, without the violence, without all the real retaliation, keep it on records. As long as it's that, it's always going to be good for growth in the industry. And I'm hoping that this sparks something in people where they advance those bars.
Yeah, get your bars up. Get your bars up.
Use what.
Can you write a song without cursing?
Can you?
Use some dictionary, vocabulary.
Make it visual.
Yeah, storytell.
Yeah, it's lost that ability. We've lost the slick rigs and the greats that told stories that made you think. And I think that is what Kendrick is doing right now to the industry. And I'm hoping that rubs off on a lot of these rappers. Make it more creative. Let's incorporate jazz. We started jazz too. Let's incorporate some of other genres that we started, that we created. Let's start incorporating some things and make it different when we're not hearing the same thing over and over. It's like a constant template. And it's like, let's follow this template and nothing else matters.
Okay.
So that's what I was hoping for that battle to do, and I'm still hoping that hasn't the result that I'm hoping it does.
Yeah, hip hop is definitely being reborn through that battle.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Even the young guys that would be, you know, what you would hear as traditional rap that you know and love today, even those guys are starting to incorporate more bars, more thought process, storytelling. I work with a lot of young guys in Phoenix, and it seems like they are trying to blend and do a mixture, and that's great for the culture. That's great when you can take a little bit of what makes rap great and then still incorporate some of the things that the young kids are doing right now to make